What is good, YouTube? My name is Rossmann and you are watching Tross Films. In my last video, I talked about burning out and typically the reasons as to why in creating too many videos and just completely feeling fried. I ended up taking a week off and I was able to see and spend time with people that I care deeply about and whom I love. I played games with my cousins, did some longboarding, went on a pontoon, swam in the lake, lifted some heavy weights, walked and talked with friends, and just spent some quality time with my mom. And most importantly, I ended up stopping all video editing, and that was more rewarding than I could have ever imagined. So now we're here, and I wanted to create a video as to the importance of finding outlets that are sustainable, but also really help you both mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, all the different realms. And for me, that's been skateboarding. So now I'm back in Arizona and I'm not gonna lie, I'm very nervous. I'm nervous because I'm finding myself question a lot of what I'm doing and how sustainable my life right now is. Because to be completely honest, my life up until this point has not been sustainable since I've moved to Arizona. If you've been following my skateboard progress, you'll know that I've been more energized than ever because I just recently learned how to ollie, I learned how to drop in, and I'm trying new things and actually progressing faster than I honestly could have ever imagined. And that's been amazing. However, if you only watch my videos, you may not know that I've been internally struggling more than ever. And it's culminated into my burnout, but then a much deeper realization as to what am I really doing and what's really going on inside me. I moved to Arizona in late May 2020, and since then I've actually struggled almost every single day with living here and adjusting to everything going on. Besides leaving my family and close friends, I had left my counselor, Carly, who I'd been seeing for the past 3.5 years, who's really been an integral part in my mental health. I also had my community support system, which was my gym, the members and other coaches that I had been working with and been friends with for the past 2.5 years. And that was a big thing that I honestly didn't really realize how big it was until I actually was gone. I packed my bags, moved to a place that I don't know anyone, and not only that, but during a pandemic, you kind of forget that there's still so many people getting COVID, there's still so many people that are dying each and every single day, and there's so many restrictions. Not to mention the heat here has been something I've extraordinarily struggled with because I'm from Minnesota, and this is the complete opposite because I'm used to the cold, and here it's set a record year for extreme temperatures. I mean, it's in the 110s, 115s, upwards of 118 degrees every single day, and the UV index is like a 10 or higher. I didn't even know it could get to an 11. And that's been something that I haven't really gone fully in depth, but it really affects me because you feel like you're stuck inside your house the entire day. And I don't want to try to just sound like I'm complaining here, but it just affected me more than I could have ever imagined. And then there's been an adjustment with going from a long distance relationship to living with my significant other, and there's been a lot of issues that have come up just as a result of that, but then also because Lauren's schedule's constantly been changing and she's been working a ton. So I've been home in this apartment alone for 80 to 90% of my day because she's working 10, 12-hour days, and she's working 5, 6, some days a week, and I just feel very lonely. And this is repetitive, and it's been culminating to a point where I'm really struggling, and I've been relying too much on my outlets, which are filmmaking and skateboarding. And for me specifically, I went a little too hard and too much into filmmaking. And that's, as a result, caused me to burn out. So the thing that used to be an outlet for me for creative expression and creative freedom has transformed into something that's been negatively affecting me because that's all I do during my day. Except for that 1 hour of the day where I'm typically riding my skateboard, trying new tricks, going to different parks, and things like that. Because of the temperature, I am limited, and I typically only spend an hour of my day outside because I run out of water and I don't want to get dehydrated or get heat stroke or heat exhaustion or anything like that. So I am more mindful about that. However, skateboarding has been the one thing that's allowed me to express my body and my mind, and also allow this sense of freedom to be around me whenever I'm on my board. It's allowed me to meet new people, and it's also allowed me to smile and get excited about life again. The only thing I do know other than this is that I'm gonna respect my skateboard and the time that I have on it. I'm gonna keep riding because I love it and it positively affects my body and my spirit. I'm gonna keep learning new tricks and pushing myself to try new things with it, because at the end of the day, riding gives me adventure, it gives me freedom, and it gives me purpose. And this is why I ride, and this is where I'm gonna end the video there. As always, my name is Tyler Rossmann. Thank you so very much for taking the time out of your day to watch. It really does mean a lot. And I'll catch you on my next adventure. Peace out from the red chair. Watch out!